The truth, no matter how painful, is a light shining into the shadows. It forces you to see things as they are, not as you imagine them to be. And while it may hurt, it also offers clarity. Maybe the signs were always there, but you weren't ready to see them. Maybe this truth, though difficult, is exactly what you need to move forward. It's in these moments that you realize growth often comes through discomfort, and understanding is born from facing what was once hidden. You may feel a sense of loss, as if the ground beneath you has shifted. But with every truth that comes to light, there is an opportunity to heal, to gain wisdom, and to move forward with a clearer vision. The weight of the unknown is far heavier than the burden of knowing. Now that the truth is in front of you, you have the power to decide what comes next. Will you let it consume you, or will you let it guide you toward something better? As unsettling as it may be, this moment is a gift. It's a chance to step beyond illusions and into reality. You're being called to face something that was always there, waiting to be acknowledged. And while the path ahead may be uncertain, one thing is clear: this is a turning point. The way forward is yours to choose, and with every step you reclaim a letting go is one of the hardest things to do, especially when it involves someone you care about deeply. When a person who once felt like a permanent part of your life begins to drift away, it can feel like a sudden void has opened within you. The absence is loud, the silence heavy, and the questions endless. You might wonder if there was something you could have done differently, if there was a way to hold on just a little longer. But sometimes, no matter how much we want to keep someone close, life has a way of leading them down a different path, one that no longer includes us. At first, the pain of their departure can feel like a punishment, as though you are being left behind while they move forward. But the truth is, not all endings are losses. Some are necessary shifts, creating space for something new to enter your life. It might not feel like it now, but what feels like a painful goodbye is often a quiet preparation for a fresh beginning. The universe does not take without reason. It removes what no longer serves you so that something greater can take its place. Even when it feels unfair, trust that this change is happening for your highest good. The emotions that come with loss are real and valid. It's okay to grieve, to feel sadness, confusion, or even anger. These emotions are not signs of weakness. They are part of the healing process. But holding on too tightly to what is already gone only prolongs the pain. There is strength in surrendering, in accepting that some people are meant to walk beside us only for a season. Their role in your story may be complete, but your journey continues. The lessons they brought into your life will remain with you, shaping you into someone wiser, stronger, and more prepared for what's to come. Forgiveness is a crucial part of moving forward, not just forgiving them for leaving, but forgiving yourself for whatever you believe you did or didn't do. It's easy to replay the past and wonder if things could have been different, but self-blame only keeps you trapped in a cycle of pain. The reality is, you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Forgiving yourself allows you to release the burden of regret and open yourself up to new possibilities. Healing isn't about forgetting what happened. It's about finding peace with it. In time, you will come to see that this ending was not the closing of your story, but the beginning of a new chapter. The pain that once felt unbearable will become a distant memory, replaced by strength, wisdom, and a renewed sense of purpose. Life moves forward, and so will you. One day, you will look back and understand why this had to happen. Until then, trust that the space being created in your life is making room for something even better. Little more of your own strength, your own truth, and your own freedom.
Imagine a quiet evening when everything feels still. The noise of the day has faded, and for the first time in a long while, you're left alone with your thoughts. There's a strange comfort in the silence, a moment where the world seems to pause. And then, out of nowhere, a whisper stirs within you. Not a sound, but a feeling. Something unspoken, yet deeply familiar. It's gentle but impossible to ignore. Like a thread pulling at your very being, urging you to listen. At first, it feels like nothing more than a passing thought, but the sensation lingers. It's as if something beyond your understanding is reaching out, a presence unseen but undeniably real. The more you try to brush it off, the stronger it becomes. It's not just a thought, it's a call, an invitation to pay attention to something you've been too distracted to notice. There's an energy in the air, subtle yet profound, like a message that has been waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. You pause, allowing yourself to truly listen. The feeling isn't random. It carries a weight, a significance that makes you stop in your tracks. It's as if a door has been opened, revealing a truth you were never meant to overlook. This is the kind of moment that changes things. It's the kind of sign that whispers to the deepest part of you, reminding you that nothing happens by accident. Something wants you to wake up, to be present, to see beyond what's in front of you. Then an unsettling realization washes over you. This isn't just a fleeting experience. It's not your imagination playing tricks on you. There's something real unfolding, a message being delivered in a language only your soul understands. And for the first time, you recognize it for what it is. The universe, fate, or something divine is speaking to you in a way that defies logic, but feels undeniably true. You weren't looking for this, yet it has found you all the same. As the awareness settles, a mix of emotions rises within you. There's curiosity, a quiet excitement, but also a hint of unease. What does this mean? Why now? The answers don't come immediately, but somehow you know this moment is important. It's a turning point, a gentle push towards something bigger than yourself. Life has a way of revealing truths at the exact moment you need them. Even if you don't feel ready, you take a deep breath, letting the message sink in. Whatever this is, it's here for a reason. And as much as uncertainty lingers, a quiet part of you feels ready to receive it. This is more than just an experience, it's a beginning, the first step towards something unknown but necessary, something that has the power to change everything. There are moments in life when everything you thought was certain suddenly shifts. The people closest to you, the ones you trust the most, sometimes hold truths that remain hidden until the right, or the most unexpected, moment. These revelations can come like a whisper or like a storm, shaking the foundation of what you believed to be true. And when the truth finally comes to light, it has the power to change everything. It's unsettling, even disorienting, to realize that someone you care about has been carrying something you never suspected. At first, the weight of this realization can feel overwhelming. Questions flood your mind and doubt creeps in. How could you not have seen it? What else have you missed? The mind races to make sense of it all, searching for patterns, clues, moments that might explain the hidden truth. But the reality is, some things are meant to stay buried until the time is right. And though it might not seem like it now, the moment of revelation is not meant to break you, it's meant to set you free.